the veins running through my hometown. The mountain's guardian greets me with a soft caress as I begin my journey to the green fortress. I close my eyes as the wind kisses my cheek and envelops me in an exhilarating rush of oxygen. It was the coldest and yet the warmest hug I've ever felt, for it touched my spirit and it gave me strength. The old, stubborn, and half-fallen tree signified my approximation to my destination. It was like a beacon urging me to go on and explore the beauty of Mother Nature. The green tapestry all around was only tainted by shacks made of old and rusty aluminum sheets, representation of empty politician promises that were given in exchange of liquid and black gold. The slope gets steeper and the mountain slowly closes its arms, shielding the pure nature of its treasure. The short and badly injured grass gives way to flowers, shrubs, and butterflies. Another lone tree makes an appearance, and this one seems far happier than the last one. Suddenly, my feet find themselves in a puddle of mud. I've been so busy admiring it all, the path seemed too obtuse and they decided to wander off. I've been trying to race the sun to the top of the mountain, trying to catch its warmest hugs at the journey's end. My heart begins to race once it can sense the rhythm. My ears can't hear it yet, but I can feel it. Ahead of me, the sky is blue and undisturbed. Behind me, a thin yellow cloud asphyxiating my hometown. Mixed emotions pull in my eyes, just like the raindrops in the mountain's land. It's not sadness or despair, it's overwhelming joy and kindness. The sky pours itself into the mountain. It cleans, it clogs, and finds relief all at once. The mountain drinks the potion of life and turns it into green power packs and clear lifesavers. Flowing life runs through the mountain, revitalizing its heartbeat, stabilizing its breathing pattern, and therefore my own. The sudden storm recedes quicker than it came, perhaps realizing it was futile trying to push me away. The thunder doesn't scare me, and that is the reason the sun shines. Through a thin opening in the curtain of the sky, the light rushes towards me and brightens up the rock in which I stand. This is the curve in which I must decide what path to take and what future to materialize. I always go right, because although I can't foresee the battle, the vision of an arid land where my life now stands pains my spirit and breaks my heart. Just a few more challenges ahead, just a little more and I'll be there. Every step is announced by the mushy earth that hangs onto my shoe and refuses to let me go. As the bird songs combine with the whispering clouds, they create a serenade the trees cannot resist. They hum and dance, swaying side to side. So many different sounds, so quiet and yet so loud. My skin remembers, and bumps appear all over, as if part of me is trying to forcefully get back. A sweet and earthy smell surrounds me. A natural perfume made of the thirsty dirt and selfless giving skies. Feverish expectation fills my body. The sun gets hotter and brighter. The sky gets clearer and calmer. An emerald cluster shines in the distance, so I close my eyes and listen for the quiet calling. Tears of happiness run through a family of weeping willows, and I know I made it. Finally, the river is within a sightful distance. The precious liquid of my veins fills with serotonin. I'm exhausted, but I run, not being able to withhold the excitement. I am home. So I run, but the river won't get any closer. I'm out of breath and my legs are shaking. The yellow cloud is holding me back, choking me, whispering to turn back. So I stop, and I go on my walk. Strong and steady, I push forth, determined to reach the goal. The oasis materializing right in front of my eyes fills me with courage and wondrous awe. Then, horror strikes. The flowing river is now black and poisonous. Hundreds of dead fish gather at the edges. The trees are sick and slowly dying. An emaciated critter lays hopelessly in a puddle of oily gunk. It locks eyes with me and stares inside, pleading me to end its suffering and take its life. Pieces of me lay scattered around, completely shattered, violated, and defiled. The nightmare ends. I realize my heart is pounding, my lungs are filled with panic, my throat closes and my voice escapes me. I open and close my eyes frantically, trying to erase the vile imagery. The darkness drips all around me, heavy and sticky, like putrefied dinosaurs eating away my dreams. The fear is overwhelming, the helplessness is overpowering, but I can't let the nightmare take over. I must remember. Although I now live in the concrete jungle, I still belong to the vegetated mountain. So I stop, and I repeat my mantra. I am made of nature, and nature is me. The rivers are my veins, the forests are my lungs, the stars are my dreams, and the universe is my soul.